Say yes, ho, 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 ho. We predict an earthquake up in here, because we throw bombs on it, throw bombs on it. Just smash something, now much for me. Say yes. We can make an earthquake up in here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is something we call groundbreaker. But first, let me apologize to the shirts and the ties for your makeup. Just to make you ugly. As soon as it drops, we're on a rampage. Bottles popping off before you know it. There'll be rubble and dust, 'cause we'll be smashing it up. Somebody we can make an earthquake up in here. I said we're an earthquake up in here. 'Cause we throw bombs on it, throw bombs on it. Just smash something, now march for me. I said we're an earthquake up in here. Ladies and gentlemen, what you're about to witness is no illusion. And now we got the ladies banging from head to Buckingham Palace. We're all moving. Hey Simon, we're messing it up, turning them psycho. Everybody to rock, we'll bring the house down. To rubble and dust, 'cause we'll be smashing it up. Somebody say, you better run. Yeah. We can make an earthquake up in here. I said yeah. We'll bring it to earthquake up in here. 'Cause we throw bombs on it, throw bombs on it. Just smash something, now march for me. I said yeah. We'll bring it to earthquake up in here. Yeah, fire, fire. We're about to set this place on fire. With that I met your ladder, don't do girlfriends. One night make them C minor, if we need Christian or Gaga. I just bring up their designer, do no manners. No jeans on, pretty hairs, a little bit of weight loss. I'm ready riots, I'm ready chaos, I'm ready people, I'm ready gas. This urban lemon got the whole city panic, and we be smashing that Cappella with a Techtonics. We gon' make an earthquake up in here. Cause we throw bombs on it, throw bombs on it. Just smash something, now march for me. I said we gon' make an earthquake up in here. Ladies and gentlemen, we are the Techtonics. How are you doing? Thank you so much for joining us for our, to be honest, quite ridiculous show.
Whoa. Hang on a minute. This is not a ridiculous show. This is a serious and historically accurate hour of political commentary.
Accurate maybe, but serious?
I mean, to be fair, British politics has been a bit all over the place lately. You know, we had Theresa May giving us Dancing Queen. We had Boris's Partygate. And of course, free eye tests in Barnard Castle, if any of you need one.
Yeah, it is safe to say, when Boris Johnson resigned, we all thought, can it get any worse?
But as you may remember, it just about did. And if you don't remember, that's all right, because over the next approximately 44 minutes, we'll take you through perhaps the most chaotic 44 days of modern British politics.
Now, before we start, it's important to say, taking photos and videos are absolutely encouraged, and if you do, please tag us on Instagram at TechtonicsIC. And one more thing, who here has been to an a cappella show before? Okay, we got a few fans near the front here. If you haven't, we have a fantastic tradition in the a cappella scene, and that is what we love our audiences to make as much noise as possible. So that means if you hear a really high note, if you hear an amazing riff or a big key change, we need you to blow the roof off this place. Do you think you can do that? I said, do you think you can do that? Oh, we got a good crowd today.
Pretty good,
yeah. Right, should we get started?
I think so.
Turn it up now, just a little louder. Give it away, way, way. Turn it up now, just a little louder. Give it away, give it good, come on.
begin our tale with the devastating farewell of our pre-antepenultimate Prime Minister, the chaotic, but, as you'll hear, apparently misunderstood Boris Johnson.
There is a house on Downing Street. They call it number 10. And it's been the ruin of many a poor MP. And God, it's happened to me.
It seems that, at long last, he has realized that he no longer has the unwavering support of his party or his country, and so he addresses the nation with his resignation.
3 years ago, I heard your call to see what we could achieve. Oh, can't you see I've tried my best, but now it's time to leave.
I'm joined in the studio once again by our expert in governmental strategy, Alex Guns. So tell me, Alec, what do you think has led to this?
What's led to this is the investigation, or as Mr. Johnson likes to call it, witch hunt, into the Partygate scandal.
Oh, I've lied and I've lied to all of you. Oh, so you would like to accuse, but I've always been an honest man. You all just never knew.
In response to these allegations of dishonesty, Mr. Johnson claimed that senior civil servants hatched a cruel and calculated plot to oust him from office.
Thanks, Alec. This, of course, led to the third leadership race in as many years, with, once again, only members of the Conservative Party being given a say. After 5 rounds of balloting, 2 candidates remained, Rishi Sunak and the star of our show today, Mary Elizabeth Truss. An MP since 2010, she had a surprisingly successful CV. Environment Secretary under David Cameron, Justice Secretary under Theresa May, and International Trade Secretary under Boris Johnson. Rishi Sunak, meanwhile, had only been Chancellor during COVID. Perhaps unsurprisingly then, Truss won and assumed office on the 6th of September 2022.
Well, there is a house on Downing Street. They call it number 10. And it's been the ruin of many a poor MP. But God, it won't happen to me.
Good afternoon. I have accepted Her Majesty the Queen's kind invitation to form a new government. As for my predecessor, Boris, You got Brexit done. You crushed Jeremy Corbyn. You rolled out the vaccine. You were admired from Kiev to Carlisle.
That's quite a bold statement, don't you think, Alec?
Especially so, given that 10% of the UK's population does live north of Carlisle.
Well, I guess those 10% mustn't be his biggest fans.
We want a referendum!
Anyway, we don't have time to finish Liz's speech because, rather coincidentally,
Or not.
Queen Elizabeth II passed away just a day after meeting with Liz.
What a beautiful bouquet of flowers. Such an elegant representation of my mother's greatness.
Thanks, I got it reduced at the co-op.
Fitting for the longest reigning monarch in all of human history. You know, she worked with 15 prime ministers. Well, not really the 15th, only had time to put the final nail in the coffin.
I wonder who that could be.
Babes. Let's cut to the chase, Liz. Our country is in need of strong leadership. As my late mama demonstrated, leadership is not about power, but about service to the nation. As Prime Minister, you must embody her values of honesty, transparency, and accountability. Qualities your predecessors have not always demonstrated.
Now wait
As Shakespeare once said, be not afraid of greatness. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and others have greatness thrust upon them. It is up to you to decide which you shall be.
Big Willie, what an icon.
Don't worry, Your Majesty. I shall thrust my greatness into this country.
Patricia from PR is going to say something about that.
Sorry, who actually are you?
Oh, Enchante King. I'm Danny Ditherbottom. It's Danny with an I. Liz's PA. Oh, sorry, it means personal assistant, but I prefer prized accessory.
Splendid.
Feeling apprehensive about this newfound sense of duty the king had instilled in her, Liz returns home to her husband. To his surprise, though, life at number 10 isn't all that easy. His Ocado delivery has been blocked by the police. It's a hard life indeed.
Have you seen the news, darling? Now that you're PM, the press is reminiscing about your time in government so far.
Really, what does it say?
Well, it says here that in 2014, you invested in our very own agricultural markets. Back then, we imported 2/3 of our cheese.
Yes. That was a disgrace. I also reopened the pork markets.
How was your day at work today, my dear?
Not great. How about you?
Not the best either. I've been itching all day because of some damn fleas from Boris and Carrie's horrible dog. But you seem upset. What's wrong?
Well, nobody likes me. Some people are even accusing me of killing the Queen. All I can think of is, why me?
Well, it's not like you're expected to be good at this. No, that's not what I meant. All I'm saying is that everybody struggles at the beginning of a new chapter of their life. Growing pains are inevitable. You just need to be strong and stubborn. Well, confident in your decisions, and you'll be fine. Don't listen to the critics. They don't know what they're talking about.
You're right. I need to be stubborn and confident.
Look, Liz, sweetie, you're the most beautiful, intelligent, and talented woman I know. You'll do great.
You really think so?
Yes, in fact. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you.
Oh, baby Belle, you always know what to say to put me in the mood.
Well, you'll always be mine.
Oh, shoot, I'm late for a meeting with Quasi and the finance bros. I gotta go.
Morning, Liz. How was your meeting with Charles?
Who's Charles?
The king.
Oh, he sort of scares me.
Oh, yeah?
He said the country is in need, and I don't really know what he means.
But I thought you were in Europe.
It's Monday morning, and Liz has assembled her top team of advisors to discuss what exactly they're going to do now that she has been unexpectedly elected Prime Minister. In the room are the newly appointed Chancellor of the Exchequer, Kwasi Kwarteng, the Senior Chief of Staff of the Independent Department of Know-How, or IDK, and Liz's personal assistant, Danny with an I, Ditherbottom. Although officially the country may be in 10 days of mourning, the gravity of what exactly they might need to be discussing is clear to all, and so the team are keen to get straight to business. It seems that, however, in their haste, they have forgotten to consult any experts about their decisions. Most notably, the Office for Budget Responsibility, or the OBR.
Gentlemen, thank you for coming in this dark, dark period. I thought we could get the creative juices flowing with an icebreaker activity.
I love that. That's well cool.
On the count of 3, we're going to say the word that Britain means to you.
Liz, it's okay. I got this. Cheddar. Oh, wait, no. Cheese is French, isn't it?
Calm down, Danny. 1, 2,
Slough.
3.
Economic powerhouse.
Curry.
So that was Curry and Slough. Is that your constituency?
Oh, no. Mine's in Surrey.
Liz, what about economic powerhouse?
It was more than one word, and I unfortunately had to cut it.
But I hyphenated it. Anyway, that leaves us with Curry and Slough.
Yes, it's great.
I think it's stunning. Think about it. We put them together. We get a restaurant. That's not only authentic, it's creative too. I think it's just so sausage roll, so British.
Can I add something?
Yeah, go.
See, obviously what you said there was so good. It was really insightful. But I think what you're all thinking too small. What we need is just something a little bit bigger. Write that down.
So when you say bigger...
I'm not finished. So I was going to Rishi's budget the other day. It's got a few good ideas, but it lacks a certain je ne sais quoi. You know, it doesn't really have a good financial foundation. Basically, I think it's a good first draft.
So you want to rewrite the whole thing?
That's exactly what I want to do.
Whoa. Can we do something a little
No.
less radical?
I love it.
Love what? He didn't say anything.
He didn't have to. I'm going to make the difficult, decisive decisions this country needs.
How are we going to make those decisions? We don't know how.
Well, it's sort of like... Gonna find my baby, gonna hold her tight, gonna grab some afternoon delight. My motto's always been when it's right, while waiting till the middle of a cold, dark night. When everything's a little clearer in the light of day. And you know the night is always gonna be there anyway. Thinking of you's working up an appetite. Looking forward to a little afternoon delight. Rubbing sticks and stones together makes the sparks ignite. And the thought of loving you is getting so exciting. Sky rockets in flight. Boo! Afternoon delight. Whoop. I think we've got it. Afternoon delight.
I don't know, Liz. It's kind of crazy.
We love crazy.
It's
Afternoon delight.
Well, what are we actually going to do now?
Ooh, here's some ideas I brainstormed earlier. We can spin the wheel for inspiration.
Where do we even get the gov.uk spin the wheel?
Boris had it made to decide which cities to plunge into lockdown last year.
So we're leaving the economy up to fate.
I love a touch of destiny.
Thanks for the enthusiasm, Danny. I reckon we're missing one final...
Guys, Quasi's got this. Pick a number, any number.
12. Nope, 28.
45.
45 what?
£1 billion in tax cuts.
Whoa. At a time when we need to fork out $1 billion on the energy savings package, paying off even more from COVID. Quasi, how are we going to pay for that? We can't pay for that.
Do you ever just shut up?
I'm one step ahead of you. We'll borrow. Are we ready to spin the wheel?
Obviously, what the wheel landed on was the worst set of economic policies possible, prompting many journalists, critics, and members of the public to ask,
Does the OBR know? What the is up with that? So you want to cut tax, stamp duty, and give bankers a bonus? You cause an economic slowness. How will you pay for this? You can't borrow your way through a massive financial crisis, especially not post-virus. So have you spoken to someone, financiers in London? Does the OBR know about this? And can you ask for some guidance? Maybe check the science. Does the OBR know about this? Take it easy, better slow down, girl. That's no way to go. Does the public know? Take it easy, try to cool it, girl. Take it nice and slow. Does anyone? Have you spoken to someone? Financiers in London. Does the OBR know about this?
Who even needs the pound?
And can you ask for some guidance? Maybe check the science. Does the OBR know about this?
It'll be fine.
Spoken to someone, financiers in London. Does the OBR know about this?
Alrighty,
Can
action
you
one.
ask for some guidance? Maybe check the science.
that, ladies and gentlemen, was the sound of the economy crashing. TT News at 12 o'clock. The newly elected Prime Minister, Liz Truss, has just begun implementing the policies outlined in her new mini-budget with disastrous effect. I'm joined once again by Alex Goins. So, Alec, they've brought forward the cut in income tax, they've reversed the plan to increase corporation tax and national insurance, and they've cut the 45% rate altogether. Am I missing anything?
No, that's pretty much it, Taran. And it's fair to say the reaction has been, well, it's been mixed.
That's right. In fact, here in the UK, the Daily Mail have described it as a true Tory budget, while the head of the Trade Union Congress, or TUC, has described it as Robin Hood in reverse. What about the international response?
Well, across the world, people think it's an absolute mess. The massive borrowing that Quasi has proposed at a time where interest rates are at their global peak has sent the pound cratering to the lowest level it's ever been at. Frankly, Toby, I think we're looking at something like the 76 sterling crisis, where the IMF was forced to bail us out.
That's the International Monetary Fund, and they only really step in when something's gone very wrong, right?
Indeed, and I've actually heard some rumours that Quasi's headed over to New York City as we speak for a serious dressing down by then.
Oh, very intriguing. Thanks, Alec.
No worries, Timmy.
Following all this market volatility, many people who, for some reason, hadn't yet doubted Liz's competence now began to do so. After apparently not hiding under a desk for a few days, Liz finally addressed the House of Commons.
Oh, this is an abomination! You've ruined our country!
Why didn't you consult the OBR? What, that old bunch of leftists?
Members of the House, let the Prime Minister speak.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The actions of my government might have been divisive, but that is because they have been decisive. Our plan for the economy is simple. Growth. Growth. Growth.
Anyway, what's important here is that the steps we have taken has put more money into the pockets of our people and businesses.
Oh yeah! What's 7% on my mortgage doing to make me richer?
That was, of course, a fairly good question. In fact, within just 1 week, the Bank of England had raised interest rates to their highest level since the 2008 financial crisis, leading to high street banks around the country withdrawing mortgage deals altogether. Why did the Bank of England do this? Because global trust in the UK economy was at an all-time low, effectively rendering government bonds, and therefore pension funds, worthless. To try and calm the market and inflate their value, the Bank of England was buying a staggering £10 billion worth of government bonds every single week. To some extent, this worked, and so Kwasi was keen to claim the success as his own as he jetted across the Atlantic to reassure international leaders and investors.
Finch, Director of the International Monetary Fund. Now, Kwasi, it's got to be said, you've done something rather incredible here.
Oh, thank you.
Incredibly terrible. I didn't think one event could be worse than Brexit, but somehow you've done it.
Okay, maybe we were a bit ambitious, but it's not that bad, is it?
Let me put it like this.
Okay.
There has been a long-established framework of developed and developing nations. One is a safe investment, and the other has potential for growth. Now, for the UK, we invented an entire new category. Negative. You put 1 foot forward and ended up 30 yards back. And are you losing touch, or are you just completely off the track? What the two of you have done is just so ducked. You made it all irrelevant. So you've come here to New York to try and fix this on the cheap. 'Cause you really messed up and now you're in way too deep. So you've come here to New York to try and prove my thoughts untrue. You think Christmas came early. Christmas came early for you.
Is there anything we can actually do about this?
See, Kwasi, normally I would suggest do the decent thing and we'll just resign. But I don't think Britain needs any more volatility at the moment. Let's just hope Liz doesn't fire you, right?
Fire me? Oh, we've been friends for years. She would never. Don't worry about it.
So you
each other. What's wrong?
Nobody likes me. Everyone's wanting me to quit. What do I even do?
Well, I'm sure your constituents in Southwest Norfolk still support you. Never mind.
Now nobody likes me.
I like you. I love you. I'm your biggest fan. I'm with you to the ends of the earth.
You are?
Yes. You've only been Prime Minister for 38 days, 20 hours and 32 minutes. You've got so long to go.
I guess.
Look, baby doll. You're not just any strong and stubborn leader. You're my strong and stubborn leader.
I'll stop it, you.
Don't be blue, baby. Cheddar days are coming.
Whoa, take my hand. Take this cheese wheel too.
It's British!
For I can't help falling in love with you. Take my take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you.
You're right. Kwasi and I just need to get in the same room and we can get through this.
Well, it sounds like you've got a lot of work to do. I'll leave you to it.
Kwasi, take the next flight back to London. What? No, take a BA flight. I want the Avios points. Love you.
What's happened? Don't tell me Charles has died now.
Who's Charles?
The king!
Oh. No, he's fine. I thought it was high time we did a first month performance review.
Well, it's not exactly been the best start to our government, is it?
No, it hasn't. So, you're fired.
Come again?
We've thought long and hard about this.
Liz, I can fix this. I've been talking to the IMF. They've talked...
It's okay. We have a plan.
Oh.
And you're not in it.
What? Who would even take this job right now? Come on, Liz. Just give me one more chance. Please.
Jerry
you go. Baby, I don't care if you got hurt in your head. I don't care if you wake up in my arms. And one last time, I need to be the one who takes you home. I don't deserve it, I know I don't deserve it, but I didn't mess up that much. I swear I'll fix the tax cuts. Can't you forgive me, at least just temporarily? I know that this is my fault, I should have been with you. And I know, and I know, and I know he gives you everything, but God, I couldn't give it to you. And I know, and I know, and I know that you got everything, but I got nothing, you'll be down without you. So one last time, I need to be the one who takes you home. One more time, I promise after that I'll let you go. Baby, I don't care if you got hurt in your heart. I really care if you wake up in my arms. One last time, I need to be the one who takes you home. We saved my job, guys. We smashed it.
You're still fired.
Hold me, Boris. I'm freaking out. Guys, I don't want to work at Nando's, guys, please.
We'll go one last time.
Yeah? Yeah. Okay. One more time, yeah? Okay, thank you. One last time, I need to be the one who takes you home. One more time, I promise after that I'll let you go. Baby, I don't care if you got hurt in your heart. I really care if you wake up in my arms. The one last time, I need to be the one who takes you home.
On second thoughts, you really are still fired.
Congratulations.
One last time. Guys, sing. Liz, please. Liz, how am I going to pay rent in London? Liz, please. Take a photo, it'll last longer.
The Prime Minister, Your Majesty.
Lovely to see you again.
Back again.
Well, it is a great pleasure.
Dear oh dear. Anyway, not been the best couple of weeks since our last visit, has it now?
Well, we might have been a little optimistic, but now that Quasi's gone, we can forge forward to success.
You blabbering muppet, you absolute buffoon! You think this is anyone's fault but your own? You are the Prime Minister. You and you alone made this mess.
I'm sorry, I tried my best to thrust my greatness...
Thrust your greatness into this country. Gosh, for someone with an eye gap that large, you'd expect some more brain power. I guess if you ain't gonna listen, Big Popper's gonna have to spit a few bars to get these words in that head of yours. Oh. Drop the verse. Ever since you came around, I've been hearing critics complaining like I'm surround sound. Standing there in front of the news on center stage, making wrong decisions, Lizzie's on the wrong page. Nah, scratch that chief, you read the wrong book. 37 days later, confused with your pigeon look. Dear oh dear, crawling back underneath the table. Don't forget, PM is just a temporary label.
Don't like the way it's working, I gotta back it up. Don't like the way it's working, I gotta back it up. I need to fix this country, I gotta back it up. Don't like the way it's working, I gotta back it up.
Look, fight up black, the kings is spitting straight facts. No printer, take notes, girl.
opportunity. Final chance, G. Trust has 2 T's. Forgot the second one, C.
Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo.
Yeah, play on, play on.
Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo.
Whoa, you gotta back it up now.
Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo.
You're finished, fuck.
Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. Daga, daga, da, da.
Don't worry, Your Majesty. I know what I need to do.
That's right. I'll go up there and fix what you've done.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Christ on a bike.
Well, that was a rather embarrassing meeting for Liz. Anyway, shall we move on? In your professional opinion, why was Kwasi Kwarteng fired?
Well, there are a lot of factors at play here. Of course, the bad economic policy, some poor business relations, the deep state secret, and of course, as Liz's scapegoat.
Exactly. It's really quite complex. Did you say deep state secret? Care to elaborate for us on that one, Alec?
Well, it's a little dangerous sharing this stuff out loud, so I think you should come a little closer.
Go on.
Simply put, he was fired for misconduct of the grossest nature.
What do you mean?
Have you ever heard of the Corgi Intelligence Agency? CIA for short.
Sorry, what?
Well, you know how the Queen loved her corgis, right?
Yes?
The royals have been selectively breeding them for centuries to become the perfect specimen in the eyes of the state. Why do you think there were fleas in Downing Street? Decades of austerity and underfunding left the operatives unclean.
Security, come on.
One of them caught Kwasi.
No.
What is this?
Get him
This
up.
is a straight up. How dare you? Get your hand off me, you brutes! This is Democracy Manifest. I will be back!
Well, how do you follow that up? I guess that's part of the nature of live shows, is that you never know what exactly your guests are going to say. Shall we move on? Right. What followed was the appointment of Jeremy Hunt as Chancellor of the Exchequer. In a move that can only be described as a blatant display of opposition to the Prime Minister, he reversed every single policy that she had laid out in her mini-budget. Now, it was at this point in time that, following an opinion piece in The Economist comparing the shelf life of fresh produce to that of the Prime Minister, the Daily Star began its infamous iceberg lettuce livestream. Whether or not the clock was already ticking is up for debate, but now there was no denying Liz's inevitable demise.
Leader of the opposition, you may speak.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The Prime Minister has never had a mandate that has not been built on fantasy economics, and frankly, it's ended in disaster. I have the list here. 45 billion in tax cuts, gone. 20p tax cut, gone. Corporation tax cut, gone. Economic credibility, gone. And her supposed best friend, the former Chancellor, he's gone too. Gone! So why is she still here?
Mr. Speaker, I'm a fighter, not a quitter. We will fight on until the end. We will fight them on the beaches. We will fight them on the landing grounds. Everything my government has done has been for the sake of economic security, and I have done so with the full support of my party. Is this it? 43 days. I need more time.
Listen, Liz, it really was a tough gig, but you can only thrust so hard before you break.
But it was Quasi.
Stop. You're just as accountable as he is. You need to face the facts.
Well, you can't make an omelette without breaking a few plates.
Listen, Liz, perhaps the best thing you can do for your country now is do nothing at all.
If that's what the people want.
I'm sorry, Liz.
Same bed, but it feels just a little bit bigger now. Our song on the radio, but it don't sound the same. When our friends talk about you, all it does is just tear me down. 'Cause my heart breaks a little when I hear your name. It all just sounds like too young, too dumb to realize that I should have bought you flowers.
I can buy myself flowers
and held your hand.
Like my name in the sky.
Should have gave you all my
Talk to
hours.
myself for hours. They think you don't understand.
Take you to every party, 'cause all you wanted to do was dance. Now my baby's dancing, but she's dancing with another man. My pride, my ego, my needs and my selfish ways caused a good, strong woman like you to walk out my life. Now I never get to clean up the mess I made. And it haunts me a little every time I close my eyes. It all just sounds like too young, too dumb to realize that I should have bought you flowers and held your hand. Should have gave you all my hours when I had the chance. Take you to every party, 'cause all you wanted to do was dance. Now my baby's dancing, but she's dancing with another man. Although it hurts, I'll be the first to say that I was wrong. Oh, I know I'm probably much too late to try and apologize for my mistakes, but I just want you to know I hope he buys you flowers. I hope he holds your hand, gives you all his hours when he has the chance. Take you to every party, 'cause I remember how much you love to dance. Do all the things I should have done when I was your man. Do all the
things I should have done when I was PM.
The following morning marked the Prime Minister's 44th day in office and saw Mary Elizabeth Truss take the stage on Downing Street for the final time. Despite her best efforts, the economic and international instability had thwarted her plans to take advantage of the freedoms of Brexit, or so she opined. The cruelty of her own civil servants, her own MPs, and pretty much everyone in the world meant that she could no longer deliver on her mandate. What followed was the quickest Tory leadership election of them all. Within just 4 days, Rishi Sunak was in number 10, bringing with him significant change to the heart of government. What little was left of Liz's mini-budget was scrapped, and the police now had to deal with Fortnum and Mason's deliveries, not Ocado. Anyway, that's all we have for today, but we'll be back tomorrow, so be sure to tune in. I've been Terence Cleverly, you've been watching TT News.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for indulging us in this utterly ridiculous but depressingly true story of chaos and incompetence. There are, of course, a few people we need to thank at the end of this show. Over in the corner at the back, we have Paige Lillie and Adam Critchlow on sound. I'd like to thank Gilded Balloon for putting us up so amazingly downstairs. And on the production side, we've had our musical director, Arun. Our president and executive producer, Rob, give us a wave with the hot dog. And working like a headless chicken this morning, backstage, we've got Mari, our choreographer and stage manager. I'd also like to say a special thank you to Alex Lee, who co-wrote and co-directed the show with me, but unfortunately can't be here because he's in Japan. But, of course, there is one person who I haven't thanked yet. And it's without her that none of this would have happened, really. You know, her incompetence, her idiocy, it's really been my inspiration. And so, this last song, this one goes out to you, Liz.
Good day, and may your own lives be far less chaotic. Every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel you. That is how I know you. Go on.
Far across the distance and spaces between us, you have come to show you. Go on.
Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that my heart will go on. Once more, you open the door, and you're here in my heart, and my heart will go on, yeah. On and on and on and on and on and on and on and
Love can touch us one time and last for a lifetime, and never let go till we're gone.